Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a fun new layout that I made for the 7 Scrappy Ladies challenge that I do with 6 other women. And I'm not going to try naming them all because I know I'm going to forget someone because that's just how I am. Even though I know all of their names, I will definitely forget one. But anyway, I will leave links below to all of their videos, and I do apologize, my video is going up a little bit late. I totally didn't even realize how fast this week was going by. But I got it up. I am really excited about this layout. I just purchased some of the new Paige Evans and Chamel collections. So that would be Paige Evans' collection is called Turn the Page, and then Chamel's is called Glitter Girl. And the challenge this month for us was to pick a layout, an older layout of ours, and to scraplift it, but also to scrapbook about ourselves. So me. And I am not too fond about scrapbooking about myself. I don't know why. I don't do it a lot. I need to be better about it. And I say this all the time. I just don't do it. It's easier to scrap about my boys because they're just so cute, right? And just grown up so fast, and I just love them so much. So anyway, I don't even know how I came to this conclusion to scrapbook these photos. But I think I was looking through old photos. I knew that I wanted to do an old photo of myself, and I was looking through old photos from Mother's Day 2000. I think this is 2013. I think Tinian was almost 3. That's what I think. He might have been almost 2, but I think this was when he was almost 3. And so I was looking at these photos, and I've been thinking lately a lot about how different of a mom I probably would have been if I had had all girls, or if I had had 2 girls and 1 boy, and or something like that. And so when I was looking at these photos, I was like, okay, I definitely have to do, a boy mom layout. So here you can see I am cutting up some papers. You will have seen the layout that I picked to Scraplift before I started actually scrapbooking, and that photo, or that layout, actually only called for one 4x6 photo. But since I had these 3 little photos, I decided that this would totally work to make it a little bit more long than a 4x6, and I am so happy with how this layout turned out. So you can see I've matted the photo. So first I matted with just some white cardstock, just to kind of help the darkness of the black and white photos pop off of the page. I did consider doing these photos in color because I really did like the color of the photos, but it didn't really match very well or go along very well with this background and these colors. So that's the reason why I decided to change these photos, sorry, to black and white. So like I said, I matted them on white paper, and then I matted that onto a blue pattern paper, and then a pink pattern paper, and then all of it on gray pattern paper. And then now you can see I'm just adding that little border strip at the bottom of the photo. And I actually do change up this layout quite a bit, which is really, really fun because my style has changed a lot since the Scraplift. So I made the Scraplift, I think that was summer of 2015 that I made that. I made it using a click kit, and I remember that click kit because I really loved that click kit. I can't remember what month it was, but it was definitely in 2015. I think it might have been June or July 2015. And that kit, I think, was my favorite kit from being in their kit club. I made a ton of layouts that I was super happy with. But here you can see I'm just going through the ephemera. I bought 2 different ephemera packs from her Turn the Page collection, and I'm just pulling out a bunch of them that I think would work well. So I pull out from the ephemera pack the journal spot ephemera pack. And then also she had some super cute paper clips. And so you can see that I pulled one out off to the right there. And then now here it's the next day and I am finally back. Sometimes lately I've realized that I will start scrapbooking and I just have to take a break. And so that's how I scrapbook lately, which is so absurd because I'm normally the kind of person that if I start a layout, I have to finish it. So it's been kind of an interesting little change in my scrapbooking style lately. So here you can see I'm just kind of going through and putting together a few of these embellishment pieces and journaling spots that I had pulled out. I really love this everyday ephemera die cut, and so I'm going to just put the word my above it on top of that journaling spot piece. And now here you can see that I decided to pull out a little card or a tag to do journaling on. I was thinking that maybe I would do journaling on that bottom blue tag, but I sat down and started writing out what I wanted to say on my journaling, and I realized I had a lot to say about being a boy mom, and so I'm gonna, there's no way I would have been able to fit it all on that blue little tag at the bottom cluster. So I marked off where I wanted my tag to go, and I'm just going to slip it in behind the photo, and you can see that I did leave a little spot so that I could do that on the back of the mat, the photo mats. Now I'm going to pop up this word every day. And I did consider this to be my title. I was thinking maybe I'll have it be my title, but at the same time, I kind of knew that I wanted my title to say boy mom in it. So my everyday is actually just going to be part of this little cluster up here. It's not going to be the title, and I really love how this turned out with the title and everything. So now here I am going to start gluing down this bottom cluster, and this layout came together so quickly. I don't even remember how long it took me. I think it was like 40 minutes maybe. It just flowed, and it makes me so happy when layouts just flow. And I think it was just because I was so excited, number one, about these photos and how cute they are. I mean, look at these kids. These boys are seriously stinking cute, right? And this was when they were younger. I think this was, 2013. So this was 4 years ago, right? Yeah, so yeah, I can do math. This was 4 years ago, which is a long time ago. When you get to an age where my kids are definitely, like Jonas, in this photo 4 years ago, he would have been 8. So, and he's now almost a teenager. It kind of makes me want to cry. I have 2 months, not even 2 months. I think I have a month and a half before he turns 13. And some days I just look at him and I just want to start crying because my baby's gone. So, yeah, Jonas was 8. Brennan was, so that would make Brennan 6, and then Tinian was 3. And so it's just crazy how time flies. But I love looking back on these photos and looking at their smiling faces. And guys, I'm totally tearing up here. I'm about to start bawling. But I just love these boys so much. And I am so glad that I am their mom. Mark and I, Mark's my husband, we, from the very first time we found out we were pregnant with Jonas, we really had hoped that it was a girl and that he was going to be a girl, and that, after we had him, I mean, we adored Jonas and we loved Jonas, and he was like the perfect baby. He was the model baby. And then, we found out we were having another boy, and we were like, okay. And, we loved Brennan, and then with Tinian, we were like, oh my goodness, we have to have a girl. And then we found out it was a boy again. And we were a little sad, but I mean, we adore Tinian. We love our boys. And there still is those times that you think, oh, I wish I really had a girl. But when I was sitting down and looking at these photos, I was just thinking about all of the things that I would have had to do if I had been a girl mom. Like girls, you have to brush their hair, and you have to, do their hair and make it look all pretty, and buy them dresses and all these things. And really, if you don't know me, I'm a tomboy. Like, I like to be girly, but I'm a tomboy. And so my title, here you can see I'm doing my title, and I'm totally talking more about the journaling that I'm going to be doing in these photos than talking about the layout, but you can see I'm making my title, and it just says, I was made to be a boy mom. And I'm going to say this and you're going to gasp. I honestly do not brush my hair every single day. I wake up and sometimes I just throw it in a ponytail. Sometimes I just leave it down and I don't even brush it. I know. I'm disgusting, right? But quite literally, I am a tomboy, and I'm not anything close to being ladylike. So I just thought this layout was so perfect, and just I am in love with it. I hope that you enjoyed this process, and I apologize. I talked more about me than I usually do. And I didn't really explain much, but really this layout was super straightforward, very simple. I'm kind of surprised at how simple it is, but I really love it and I'm so happy with it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to go and watch the other ladies' videos. I will leave links below to their videos, and I hope that you have a great scrappy day. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.